Like, what the heck is this? Yeah, what the heck was past me thinking? Yeah. Some things don't hold up, do they? But we like them at the time, and that's fine. And it really clean. It's basically no more than PG in this chat, I would say. And if you don't scroll back, but you just gotta trust me, it is. It's fine. Don't report us, please. We're just breaking all the rules. All the rules. I'm gonna probably have to I'm gonna have to go back. That could work, couldn't it? Yeah, that could work. This is my wash bag of dirty clothes. I'm just gonna put that. Now you can see my. Oh shit. No, let's put that back. That's fine. No, it's fine now. And if you saw something, no, you didn't. If you think you saw something, then no, you didn't. You didn't see anything. They built it upside down. This is a faulty one. It's upside down. Hold on. I've had an idea. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my bloody god. Someone clip this. That only works on a web browser. It's a shame. Wish I could get it working my OBS chat. There we go. Okay. Things are definitely moving on nicely here. Moving in the right direction. Everybody, hope you're all really well on this beautiful Sunday. The storm has finally. Okay, so I'm gonna build this separate. Oh! I really like them actually, Beans. I really like the chocolates. I enjoyed the dark one more than the milk one, but I enjoyed them both very much. I think I gave Aurelia some as well, and I think she liked them too. She preferred the milk to the dark. I think that's just her preference, you know, generally. I like dark chocolate more than milk. But it's such a super nice gesture. I can give her a Lego arm or two. Wait, you can give her That really got me. That was really loud. That. Okay, I think we're live. Hello, everybody. It's me, Meja. This is Trans Breaks on a Sunday. Hope you're all doing super duper well. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I certainly am. And I'd like to share some of my positivity and positive energy with all you people, all you lovely, lovely, lovely people out there. Today we're going to build Lego. Who'd have thought, eh? Who'd have thought that? Not me. Well, actually, I had a sneaky suspicion. I had a sneaky weaky suspicion because the last time... When was the last time? I don't know. Sunday today. Probably Thursday, wasn't it? It's probably Thursday. Last time we built this. Which is the chassis for the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolut. If that's even how you say it, I don't know. But it's really cool. I'm very happy with it. There's lots of cool little things going on here. Lots of cool little things. But it's, I think we've got everything to play for. It's going to be a really interesting stream because I'm looking forward to kind of finishing it off. Adding the exterior panels and stuff. Without that, I don't really know what I've got. It's like, it's full of potential. It's bursting. It's bursting like a ripe orange, full of potential. But today we're going to bite down hard and let all the juice run down our faces. So, not much activity in the chat yet. I am streaming at a slightly different time right now. Normally I stream about an hour from now, but I thought I'd start early. And I know that may be a little bit of a surprise to some of you. But it was either do this or not stream at all, I think, because I've got a beautiful boyfriend coming over very soon. And I wanted to spend some time with him. We've got lots of exciting activities planned. How you doing, Trezzle Hunters? How you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. I got nuts. Just in case you didn't know. In my bowl. See? In my bowl. What did you think? In my bowl. So I've got nuts that munch on during the stream. I'm also feeling kind of horny on top of my head. I'm going to take it off though, because that's a redeem. And I'm not just going to give it all away for free. No. Not me. I'm far too expensive for that. You can use channel points to put that back on me if you want. It's up to you. You don't have to. It's not like, it's just a little game. It's really, it's fine. I've also got my standard coffee, large size. And I got a very good microphone. Let me know if the music's too loud or if the microphone's not loud enough, or that's a thought. I have modified the audio settings as usual. Let's just check, make sure that makes sense. What's it doing? Yeah, no, that looks right. That looks like the same settings I had. Good. I haven't closed the tab. I just got to keep the tab open in order to keep that volume correct. And as long as I don't lose that tab, I'm good. It's a really good system that I've got. Very professional. I am somewhat of a professional. Anyway, should we start on the Lego? I don't know. Yeah, let's start on the Lego, because chat's not really doing so much. It's nice to see you, Chesley Hunters. Tell me about your day if you like, and if you don't want to, then that's cool too. That's fine. But I just need some people to keep me company, As usual, I've got lots of little stories to tell you. As usual. Because my life is anything but dull. And it's never dull. I'm always doing stuff. I like to do stuff. Do you know what I mean? I like to put myself out there a little bit sometimes. Get out of my comfort zone. Explore new boundaries and new possibilities. Get to know what this whole life thing that I've heard so much about is like, what is that? I've heard a lot about it. A lot of people say, who had a really good time yesterday. And I'm like, yeah, right. How's that work? How's that work then? Having a good time yesterday. What's that all about? And I'm starting to get a handle on the whole situation now. Which is nice. Because for the longest time, I couldn't do that. No, that was off limits for me. That was out of bounds. Penalty forfeit if I stray into that area. Not that I could. There was no options. But yeah, I saw all these other people kind of having a nice time, having fun, living their lives and doing the things that people do, that humans do. and that all humans should do, Everyone has a right to, try and be as happy as they can be without hurting anyone else, obviously. And I just felt for a very, very long time, for many, many years, that it's like, well, I don't get that. It's okay. It's okay. It's, I'm fine. I don't need that anyway. I don't really need it. That's for other people. It's just not for me, and that's okay. But you know what? It wasn't really okay. Like, it was never really okay. It was like, I wanted that too. And now I'm getting it. It feels good. So I went to the sauna for the first time in my entire life. I think I might have sat in one when I was very young and I didn't really like it and then left. Didn't really get it, But for the first time in my entire life, I went to the sauna on Friday. And we had such a good time. I had a good time. It was a good time. It was so cool. Oh, so I'm going to kind of, live off those memories. Just that afternoon. Hey, Aurelia, how you doing? Just a really, really nice time. I can't go into all the details, but it was really good. It was hot. It was steamy. And, there was a sauna as well. Right, that's so obvious, wasn't it? That's such an obvious one. Cheap, some might say. But I'm going to just go with obvious. Let's find the instructions. I had them up, but they seem to have gone again. Here we are. This is them. So we're on to bag 4, the bag that I've just opened, and it appears that I'm making a little dashboard, perhaps. I think I'm making a dashboard. So that's what I'm going to do. Hey, Wolverine. That's my impression. It's not very good, but there you go. Hope you have a great day in stream. Sauna sounds so nice. Thank you, Wolverine, and thank you for the first time chat. Yeah, no, the sauna was so good. I went with 3 people, 3 beautiful people. I was so honoured to be invited, honestly, because they were all pretty much cis. Not entirely, but mostly, pretty much. Kind of, maybe. It's a bit of a grey area sometimes, isn't it? Let's face it. But no, it was lovely that they invited me, and that they accepted me into their little group. And yeah, I just got to experience something that I never really thought I'd get to experience, honestly. And that is just one word: inclusion. It's just one word: inclusion. I felt included. And you can't beat that feeling, honestly. You can't beat that feeling. So yeah, I'm just kind of riding a high from that still. I had a good weekend pretty much so far. Pretty good weekend. Hello, Aurelia. What are you up to? I'm clean of body, but still not of mind. Well, I'm not going to help. I'm sorry that I cannot help you in that regard. I just don't feel qualified. I can do the opposite. I can be a bad influence. I've left them on the table there now, but I do have, they're still there, really, aren't they? Those horns. They're still there. If you squint, you can kind of see them. Oh, shall we go to the build cam so you can see as well? Yeah, let's do that. How do we do it? There we go. Got it. Anyway, I hope you're having a fantastic day, Wolverine. Let me know what you're up to, and if you like in the chat, you're welcome to stick around. We have a very open and welcoming community here. I'm very happy to say. Although they're suspiciously quiet, probably because I've caught them unawares. No, normally I don't stream at this time. Suspiciously. Are they all there? Just kind of keeping stum. No, they're probably having the dinner or lunch or whatever. That's what's wrong. Yeah, back to 10. What, streak of 10? That's cool already. Well done. Stickers. First sticker of the day, and it's not an easy one. It's a slightly tricky one because it's a small, tiny sticker. They are the worst. They are the absolute worst. I mean, rather party in hell than play harps in heaven. Totally. Because it sounds boring, doesn't it? It does. It sounds really boring. Heaven sounds kind of dull. Hey, Wildcard, good to see you. Thank you for the hydrate. I will do that as soon as I've stuck this on, because I can't interrupt myself right now. I've lined that task up in my head. It's in the next. It's on the queue, you know. It's on the stack. Hopefully, you know, I don't have a very big stack, so they often get pushed out without actually being executed. But hey, I'm hoping to upgrade the hardware soon at some point. Hey, that's cool, isn't it? It's a little dashboard. It'd be even better if it was in focus, but it is now. This takes a little while. Num num num. Wildcard, unawares, but I'm blaming it on still waking up too soon. Almost misread that, almost misread it, but didn't. Caught myself just in time. Oh, I'm such a little mischief. Let's put this here then. Oh yeah, nice. Oh, that's quite cool. That looks like it makes a lot more sense. You have to just ignore the fact that there's lots of like machinery things in front of the, like that would mangle the driver's legs in pretty short order. It just doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. It's fine. It's worth it for the doors, I think. Frankly, heaven sounds like a punishment. It does a little bit, doesn't it? It's like they got it all switched all the wrong way around, you know? It's never that appealing. Never that appealing to me. I didn't really see the point. Like, does that appeal to some people? I think who it appeals to must be people who have very, very boring lives. Or they're really into the harp. Like, you know, oh, I really like playing the harp. That's great. That's actually perfect for me. I can just carry on. That's great. Yeah, no, sign me up, please. Sign me up. But I don't play the harp. Wolverine. Sorry, I'm going to keep doing that now. It's going to be extremely annoying. Yeah, just staying home drawing. Drawing, nice. Feeling included is the best. Boom. Haven't been that for a long time now. I'm sorry to hear that. What were you building? This is a Koenigsegg Brum Brum car. Hold on, I've got the box here. And I got the skills to show you it. It's this. I don't think that's a very good picture of it. I don't, you know, that's often the case. Like, I've not used the best picture of the car on the box. I think it looks a lot better here. Yeah, because you know, it's all that perspective. It's all the perspective. It just kind of distorts it a bit, and it doesn't look as good. But it's going to be brilliant. I'm really looking forward to seeing what this is like, actually, because as well as it looking quite nice, which obviously is cool, it's also got a bunch of technical features. So the doors open in a very interesting way. I've seen it on a video. I kind of spoilt it for myself, but not really, because I was like, wow, that's cool. I don't know that much about it. It looks good, but I want to see how they do it now. And I'm starting to understand what they've done. But then, yeah, you got a working engine with some cool little elements that it's giving me an V8 at the back there. We've got rack and pinion steering, which has got hand of God steering at the top. Yeah, it's great. And it's not, you know, it's not that big. And also, it was on offer. It was discounted at the toy shop, so I was like, oh, that's the one for me. And it was the last one. Get it? It was the last one on the shelf. Last one on the shelf. It was meant to be. So let's continue. Boom. Yeah, but I'm sorry that I'm sorry to hear that you don't feel like you've been included for a while. I do sympathize. I do relate. I know how that feels. And all I can say is that things change. Nothing ever stays the same. It will happen, but sometimes you have to the change has to come a little bit from yourself as well, you know? So you have to be willing to step outside your comfort zone. Back to the chat view for this one. This is good advice. You need to you need to kind of push yourself out the door and get out of your comfort zone a little bit, just to kind of meet new people or do an activity perhaps that you wouldn't necessarily have considered, doing, or something you've been putting off. It's something you'd like to do, but something you've been putting off. And just kind of think, well, actually, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm just going to book myself in, whatever it is, if it's yoga, if it's football, if it's going swimming, if it's going to the beach, climbing a mountain, I don't know, whatever it is. Whatever floats your boat, go fishing. But you need to step out of your comfort zone, just kind of get yourself out into the world and be open to possibilities. And if you do that, things can change for you, I mean, I know it's a scary prospect. It can be a scary prospect, but it's sort of, this is what I've been trying to do, and it's sort of working, I'm sort of getting myself into a place that I really wanted to be for so long, and now I'm starting to feel like maybe I'm actually achieving it. Early days, don't want to screw it up, etc. Slightly stressful, all the things, right? But also, I actually am doing it though. There's no denying it. I'm doing a bunch of stuff which I never thought I could do, and I'm having a good time, and I'm feeling included. Not just on the sauna, but in other places as well. So I hope you can get there as well. I really do. I think you can. So what am I building now? What am I building? It's a little thingy-majig. A thingy-majiggy. Hold on. I don't know what it is. But I'm just going to build it and see. It looks like it's just additional structure. And it goes here. It's probably for the windscreen, I think. It's using this piece, which is actually most often used in engines, actually, for a cylinder, for a piston. So is that the same thing? Because it has a little offset, so it kind of drives the piston going up and down. That was not a very good explanation, but I think you got the idea from my hands. It's a nice car, isn't it? Nice car. Lucky that you got it. Very lucky, I know. And I was like, this is weird. This doesn't usually happen to me. I usually watch as the last thing on the shelf is taken by someone else, and I'm like, oh. That's usually my role in this scenario. But today, well, not today, but the day, Thursday, wasn't to be. I got it. Well, it was to be. Yeah, exactly. You just need to put yourself out there again. And you need to kind of, it's like, I'm not quite ready. You're never ready. That's the secret. You'll never be ready. If you just keep waiting until the moment you're ready, it's not going to happen. You just got to do it. You just got to close your eyes and leap. Not literally. Don't do. That's a bad idea. If you do that literally, you should be looking where you're landing. But metaphorically, it's quite a good one. And there's, in this day and age, there's so many resources, so many online kind of clubs and activities and things. And, you might want to join a book club. You might a movie night thing. You might want to join an LGBTQ group. I mean, I don't know where you live and stuff, but if you live in any kind of half decently sized city, you will find some stuff that you're into. Pretty sure about it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, another thing. Can everyone just keep an eye on my notifications and stuff? Because they weren't working last time on the stream. I think we kind of came to the conclusion that they weren't working, because apparently I got a bunch of followers and I didn't see anything happening. So if you do follow me, if anyone's following me, like during the stream, and like that, and it works. Okay, problem solved. Asked and answered. Thank you so much, Daddy. Perfect timing. Actually, that was sort of my intention. Being a little bit sneaky there. You know, don't say, oh, please follow me. All I say is, I'm having technical issues. If someone could just help me. And then it's like, boom, 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 boom. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. No, not really. Thank you for the follow. It's a good idea though, isn't it? Okay. Oh, I think I'm making the side skirt. Big fan of skirts. Obviously. Side skirt. I don't have a side skirt though. I usually have like the full thing. It goes all the way around. Or is it the door? Actually, it could be the door. It could be the whole door thing that I'm making now. Maybe. This, you know what? This iPad is in a terrible place. I need to look at it more like this. This is very silly. Hey, how you doing? We got an emoji in the chat. What is it? It's Jedial. No. Yeah, no, Jedi hi. Jedi hi. No, so we got these little tiny panels now. Not that one, nope. Other one, this one. Boom. And we got a Grandpops in the chat. Hello, Grandpops from 2015. Not that old then. How you doing? That's a cute trans-flag coloured gal. Yeah, no, yeah, oh right there, no, hold on. That's what it is. I thought it was a bird. Yeah, no, I see it's what it is now. Thank you for the clarification earlier. I couldn't see it on my monitor. It's kind of maybe a bit small. My monitor, not the... But it's not Jubethia. I thought you were doing well. Yeah, to like 10-year-old grandpa. You've been busy. But what does it signify? Or is it just a random number that looks like a date? Because that can happen. That can happen, can't it? Ooh, some funny things happening here. No, that's not the right one. Ah, here we go. It's that. Yeah, it's that. Yeah, I figured out it's that. That's the year I was made a Grandpops. Yes, that makes a lot more sense. Thank you. How's it feel to be a Grandpops? You enjoying it? I think it's probably quite a nice feeling to be a grandma, to be a grandparent, to be a granddad. Yeah, I think it's going to be a pretty nice feeling. Because you get to kind of, spoil the new baby and the child, don't you? You get to spoil them in the way that the parents never feel like they can really do. Because the job of a parent is to just, keep the baby alive at all costs. The baby must live. And that's your number one priority. And it's very stressful. I know it's very stressful. It's like, is the baby the right colour today? I don't know. They look a little red. I don't know. But as a grandparent, you can just buy them sweets and toys and take them to the park and just do nice things with them. And if they look a little strange, like they're slightly different colour, it's not really your fault. It's someone else's. It's all the fun and not as much responsibility. So what's not to like? Your bank manager hates me, right? Yes, because the sweets and the toys and the things can add up. They can add up, no question. Especially Lego. Lego's super expensive. And the 10-year-old, maybe they'll be growing out of that soon. Although as a grandparent, you should not let them. It's like, no, granddad, it's not very cool Lego anymore. I want an iPhone, and I want to play Fortnite and all this kind of stuff. And it's like, well, actually, Lego is very cool. Actually, but I guess kids have to figure that out for themselves, don't they? Look, I've made it like it looks cool. It's like an intake or something. I don't know what it is. The thing with Technic Lego is sometimes they just have to use the closest piece that they can find, and it means that sometimes the shaping is a bit funny because there's not a huge range of panels. I mean, there's quite a lot, but compromises have to be made. I mean, always ingenious how they do it, honestly, really ingenious. But that's the thing with Technic. It doesn't, it looks a little kind of bitty. Bitty? That's not a very good word, but you know what I mean. You probably know what I mean. My 9-year-old grandson loves Lego. Of course. Well done. Good job so far is all I can say. I'm operating on very limited information, but I have a good feeling about it. But yeah, it's not cheap. It's not cheap stuff, unfortunately. Wish it was. Wish we could all get. You know what I think? When I become president of the world, I think I'm going to allow people like I'm going to allot a certain number of free Lego sets per year, per month. I don't know. We'll see. So that everyone can kind of just make Lego a bit more. It'll just be included. They'll get like Lego tokens or something, and they can decide what they want to spend it. I mean, Lego, but they decide which sets to buy. I think that's a very good policy, actually. That's one of the platforms that I'll be running on. Oh, I would do so much better job than the current leadership, wouldn't I? I would do so much better. But then again, so would most household items, pets. It took him 4 days to build R2-D2 out of Lego. Ooh, which one? Is it this one? Hold on, let me just... This one? You can just about see it. You can just about see it on the stream. It's in the background. It's a long way away. Perspective. It could be that one. You probably can't even tell. But that's R2-D2. That's the latest R2-D2. I very much enjoyed making it myself. It's a nice little build. I have a lot of Lego, but most of it is in my Lego room, which is in another house. It's not in this house. It's in the north, the cold north of Norway, and I'm in the south right now. I'm in Oslo, where I live with my best friend Aurelia, who's also my mod on this stream, or one of my mods. The other mods are probably still asleep. I don't think so, but yours looks smaller. It is quite small. But that might be because it's far back. It cost £300. Oh, in that case, probably yours was a bigger one, because mine did not cost that. It cost 1,000 kroner, which is actually less than £100, I would say. Probably about £80. So maybe he's got a bigger one. Cool. Oh no, Zorella's a bit of a zombie today. I was wondering, I didn't want to ask, I didn't want to pry, but she did look a little tired this morning. So nightmares all night. That's terrible already. I'm very sorry to hear that. I just noticed that we are 3 followers away from our latest goal, which is 1,200. Look at that. That's crept up recently, hasn't it? How cool. 3 followers away. I wonder if we could hit that today. I don't know. You never know. Maybe. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, and you want to see more, then hit the follow button. You won't probably regret it. Maybe. No guarantees, no money back. Okay, let's get this on. I mean, you might regret it, but I don't know why. I'm just trying to be brutally honest. You know, you couldn't regret it, because what could happen is you could fall madly in love with me and your life will never be the same. It's possible. It's possible. Hey, that's cool, isn't it? Cool, isn't it? I like this part of the build. It's really fun because I've done a lot of the work, a lot of the, you know, nitty gritty, and now it's the payoff where I get to see it take shape. It's really nice. Looks like 7. What did I say? Did I just do basic maths wrong then? Did I do very, very simple arithmetic incorrectly then? What did I say? I thought I said 7. But probably not. Did I say 6? Which obviously is wrong, isn't it? I don't know what I said. Whatever I said, just replace that with the correct number. I'm not a human calculator. Come on. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, I'm building the Koenigsegg. What's it called? I put it in the title. The Koenigsegg Jesko, or Jesko. I'm gonna go with Jesko. Jesko Absolut. What's this? It looks a bit like this. Oh, hold on, let me just... This. And this is the best picture of it, isn't it? The LEGO version and then the real life version. So pretty cool car, I think we can agree. It's not just a supercar, it's a hypercar. Hey, how you doing, Hazard? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. How's it going? Tell me what you've been up to. In your no doubt beautiful and exciting life. It is nice. It's real nice. Hello, Freya. And Bill's here too. Good morning. It's afternoon for me, morning for you. And thank you for the resub. Look at that. 29 months. 29 months. Incredible scenes in the chat, on the screen. Thank you so much, Bill. I hope you're having a good day. Are you going to go to the pub for dinner, lunch? Gonna get a nice roast, Yorkshire puddings, lots of gravy, roast potatoes. I miss England, you know. I do miss the UK sometimes. Going to the pub for Sunday lunch. Oh my gosh. Simple pleasures. A pint. Sunday lunch. Semi-lurking, you're just shooting the bad guys on Sniper Elite. Well, you do that. You shoot the bad guys. They need shooting. No doubt about it. I think there may be too many bad guys currently. They seem to have multiplied in numbers. We need to trim them down a little, shall we, boys and girls? In Minecraft or Sniper Elite. Well, that's what I was talking about. Corfina, hello. I join in and you're already trying to make me hungry. Straight away. I'm not trying to make anyone hungry. I'm just... If anything, I just like to inflict it on myself, you know, because I do this to myself because, I don't know, I'm cruel. No, it's nice to imagine food. I like imagining food. It's like if I can't eat it, at least let me imagine it, please. No Aunt Bess's in Norway. Shake my head. No Aunt Bess's. No. Also, I don't know what that is. Sorry, I thought I was thinking about blagging it, but I think brutal honesty is usually the best policy. I'm not sure what Aunt Bessie is. Is that some kind of food item? potentially what I just was talking about, but I'm not sure which. Grandpops, the pub's coming to me. It's coming to you. It's like a mobile pub. Unbelievable. What will they think of next? That's genius, actually. That's absolute genius. I can't believe no one's thought of that before. Got a few cans in for the football later. Oh, wait, right. It's that. It's just that. Okay, fine. Yeah. Oh, Bill's not feeling very well. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm going to roast a chicken later. I hope the chicken's prepared and ready to meet its little chickeny maker. It's going to taste good though, isn't it? Roast chicken. We haven't really done that for a while. Hello, Sharp. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. How are you doing? What am I drinking? This is just coffee. It's just coffee, but it's very English coffee. It's, instant Nescafe, I think. Loads of milk. Because even though I live in Oslo, there are certain things that I cannot just let go, and one of them is, crappy coffee. I mean, I like proper coffee too, obviously, but this is just like my quick beverage of choice. It's a very English thing. I mean, obviously tea is as well, but I do both. I swing both ways. I'm hanging. Hopefully not literally. Food is what I crave. Lol. We all need food to live. Food is an important part of living, actually. Enjoy food. Enjoy the pleasure of eating. It's such a simple joy, isn't it? And I am very lucky because my flatmate is a very, very good cook and she loves to do it. And I love to eat it. So it's a match made in heaven. It really is. Gosh, that's really clever what they did. It's really clever. I know we should have roast chicken. Sharp says you're going to insult the chicken in a bunch of different ways. You're going to insult the chicken. I mean, I didn't insult to injury. No, I don't think we should insult chickens. I think we should be very, very nice to chickens until the very last second. As much as possible. Poor chickens. Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side. And it's like, yeah, obviously, but what? That's not a joke. But it is. And it took me many, many years to get it. It had to be pointed out to me. It's like, well, that's not even a joke. It's just it's just two sentences next to each other. No, double meaning, innit? I don't know what you're trying to say there, has a text, but it's funny. Aunt Bessie's makes loads of stuff, not just Yorkshire puddings. Yeah, right. They make Yorkshire puddings. The thing is, though, it's really, really easy to make Yorkshire puddings, isn't it? But I guess, if you're in a rush, quickly do that. I'll work. But yeah, no, Yorkshire puddings are pretty easy to make and satisfying too. I like to make like big ones. As long as you've got an oven. Have you adapted your palate to Norwegian culture, also known as, do you only eat tacos now? Tacos and pizza. Don't forget the pizza. Largest consumer of pizza in the world. Per capita. Norway. I don't know what to tell you. Frozen pizzas, they love them. Not a massive fan, honestly, but we do make pizza. We make it from scratch. It's much better. And the answer is no, actually. The answer, thankfully, no. I don't just eat tacos and pizza. I also eat kebabs. Oh, I eat lots of things. Sharp. Yeah, I'm alright. Been making a mega mix. Oh, a mega mix. Those little bootleg cut-up things you got in the 80s. I know, that were made with tape, except because I'm very silly, I'm using my Amiga. You're what doing your what? With a massive 2 megs of RAM. That's more than a standard Amiga. I think the standard Amiga came with 1 megabyte, didn't it? Wow! Look at you go, using retro technology to create retro things in a retro way. I hope the mixtape is only retro music, because otherwise, you know, I mean, I don't know, it doesn't have to be, does it? But that's pretty cool. Jessa says, hey, hello. Lurking mainly in favourite streams, recovering from first cold in some time. First cold of 2025, no doubt. Hopefully you've just got it over with and it won't come back again, and you can just have a cold-free continuation of your life. Because colds are rubbish, aren't they? Colds are rubbish things. Whoever invented colds was an idiot. I drank half a bottle of whiskey while out VR clubbing last night, and now I've got the mother of all hangovers. I bet you do. Half a bottle of whiskey. I think if I drank half a bottle of whiskey, I would die. Because also, I think, you know, like, if it was vodka, because the difference between, it's like, basically, if it's a spirit that is coloured, and it's like a brownish, reddish, darkish kind of colour, then it gives me a hangover. So, like, you know, brandy, rum, whiskey, all bad. Yeah, all bad. Brandy. Yeah, I said brandy. But then if it's clear, or if it's like white wine, if it's vodka, if it's champagne, I seem not as bad. And apparently it's got something to do with the tannins. But that's about all I know. Wait, why did Henry behead... Oh, Jin's a good one. Why did Henry behead Queen Anne again? Can we say we're killing chicken for same reason? No, I don't think so. I don't think it's got anything to do with wanting to marry another chicken or whatever it was. Like the something are both the same. So saying especially make no sense. I find that very funny. I'm glad you find it very funny. I know those really dumb German jokes that make no sense at all. The two, what's a chimney? I don't know what a chimney is. A chimney? I don't know. The two chimneys are red, especially the one on the left. I don't know. Yeah, no, Hazard pizza, super popular. Yeah, apparently, and, you know, statistically, yeah, per capita, largest consumers. I don't think just in Europe. I think in the world, and I don't know what's going on there, but Norwegians are silly. Oh, they're quite silly people. We need to go to Johnny Kebab sometime, Meja. We do. Sounds like a good one. I think there's quite a few good ones in Oslo. Hazard, well, you're a megalomaniacal director that thinks they're ordained by God? Yes, exactly. And that's why you kill your chickens. I know it seems like a step too far, to be honest. Yes, the mix is going to be very retro. Good to hear. I've been using now 28 and 27 on vinyl. The pressings are terrible. Half of one of the sides doesn't even play at all. That's unfortunate. It's kind of old, the old records, I guess. Unfortunately, that's a problem, isn't it? Trying to keep our media and our memories and our stuff stored for any length of time. It's quite difficult. And the storage solutions that we use seem to get less and less, longevity-wise, and more whatever the opposite of a longevity is. Short-lived. Fragile? I don't know. But yeah, no, it's a common problem in modern society. You know that you can't legally get a copy of the original Star Wars trilogy. It doesn't exist. You cannot buy that legally. You got to go down a dark alleyway, find a dodgy looking geezer, and say, he'll probably ask you alright, you want anything, mate? Anything that can interest you with? And you have to go to him and say, yeah, actually there is, yeah. Look around, make sure no one's looking. Make sure you've not been followed. Do you have, by any chance, the original trilogy of Star Wars uncut and as released in the theatre? The theatre release. And you're like, Jesus Christ, you want the hard stuff, do you? It's going to cost you, though. It's going to cost you. Chimney like on top of a house. No, that's a chimney. That's a chimney. No. Chimney. Chimney, chimney, chim-chim-chiroo. I do what I like and I like what I do. German jokes are so efficient, they don't waste time on humour. Straight to the punchline, maybe, and you don't need to worry about how you got there. Bit like a BMW driver. I don't even know why they bother putting indicators on those cars. Now, 28 is one of the 3 great Blur songs. Girls and Boys, a perfect oh, girls and like boys, you like boys, you girls, you like girls, you like boys. Oh, what a great song that is. Dancing along to that. On the dance floor. Back in the day. I like park life. I quite like park life, personally. Wasn't massively bothered about Blur. Personally, I preferred Oasis. But this is our first poll, Blur or Oasis. And maybe you have no idea what I'm talking about right now, and good for you. Aren't you lucky being so young? But not all of us are so privileged. So yes, Oasis or Blur. This is possibly even just a UK thing as well, maybe. But Oasis made it big in the States as well. I don't know. Generally speaking, Oasis won. Oasis were more popular, but people had the preferences, you know. I don't know why. I thought Oasis was superior in pretty much every way, personally. But Blur had something about them, don't get me wrong. Damon Albarn, cheeky little chappy. Yes, I would. Just in case you're wondering. But then again, I'm sure it's a given, isn't it? Let's face it. I'm going to vote. Thank you for the poll. Thank you for setting that up. Yeah, I think, I'm going to go for it. It's not that I don't like Blur. I think they're quite good, but I just feel like Oasis have got just a bit more energy and a little bit more kind of, I like the jib of their hat. Okay, let's see. Like the thing is, the Gallagher brothers are twats. They are twats. Massive, capital T, twats. But they are quite good musicians, or at least they were back in the day. I think that probably, I don't know if Blur were nicer people. I think they probably were nicer people, weren't they? But, nice guys finish last sometimes, I'm afraid. It's unfortunate. It shouldn't be the way it is, really. What's she gonna look like with a chimney on her? What is that? What is that, though? What's that? And it's chimney, not chimney. Why are we all saying chimney? What's going on? Have they changed the spelling and no one told me? In the 90s, they didn't want people buying vinyl anymore, so after about 93, they get very, very bad, like bad quality, because they didn't want people to buy them in the first place. That's all weird, isn't it? That's a weird marketing strategy. There's M-Disc, which seems quite durable. Yeah, I know about M-Paper, but I don't know about M-Disc. You're kind of etching the data into stone. That sounds good, doesn't it? That sounds really just perfect. Etching into stone. Hopefully it's doesn't take that long. You still got the originals on video, have you, Bill? Was the theatrical cut ever on home media? This is about Star Wars. I think it was. Wasn't Lucas tinkering with them as soon as they were out? No, he was not. He couldn't. Because they were released, Return of the Jedi came out in 1984? So there wasn't computer-generated imagery back then. He couldn't be tinkering. It wasn't until the mid to late 90s that he could have a proper fiddle. And fiddle he did. Oh my goodness me, that Jabba, the first film, they edited Jabba the Hutt back into it from deleted footage where Jabba was a man, and then they replaced him with the CG Jabba, and it was stupid and rubbish, and oh my gosh, oh well. They also made Greedo shoot first, which is stupid because obviously Han shot first, and that's the way it should be. That is the way it should be. Maybe another poll, but I don't think there's any point because obviously everyone's going to say, of course, Han shot first. Yeah, it's an N sound. It's an N, not an L. And a chimney. Yes, funny. You thought it was M. No, you were saying L. What? What? Chimney. It's not a chimney, and it's not a chimney. It's a chimney. Corvina. Meja, I have my pre-op on Thursday. Oh, GRS pre-op. Then my op on the 28th. Amazing, Corvina. How you feeling? I hope you're doing okay. I know it can be quite, there can be many feelings indeed involved in that. But stay strong. You'll be okay. I'm sure you're in absolutely expert, super good hands. All you have to do is turn up and just let them get to work, and you can wake up and you'll be a whole new woman. It's going to be exciting. It's very exciting, actually. Yes, the recovery takes a while, but once you've got past all that, and I kind of feel like I'm pretty much there now, it's pretty fucking good. It's a little bit good. Not going into too many details. There's my boyfriend coming soon, hopefully. Right, for me, the three great blessed songs are There's No Other Way, There's No Other Way. Oh, yeah, that's quite good. Girls and Boys. Oh, yeah, Girls and Boys. Song 2. Song 2? Oh, I don't remember Song 2. What's that one? I've listened to Blair and Oasis. I think it's more a 90s thing than a UK thing. So, okay, yeah, so it wasn't just UK. Cool. I don't know, because I lived in the UK and had very limited experience of outside of my little bubble at the time. I reckon you could go halfway around the world to an uncontacted tribe, and if you went, today's gonna, and then they'd all carry on with the rest of the song. Probably, yeah. Probably. I need to try and give Oasis more of a fair shake. I like Wonderwall, but can't really comment on much of the other music. I have one of the good albums on CD. I haven't got around to it yet. Check it out. It's actually really, Oasis are pretty good. But of course they are a product of the time, and so, things change, perceptions change, our tastes change as a culture, and rightly so. We shouldn't be a static thing. And so some things don't stand up as well after time. I honestly don't know. I suspect it's still quite good. But you won't get the same effect as if you had witnessed it at the time. This is just the way things are. Every human being is born knowing the lyrics to Wonderwall. Yes, the other thing that's taught is hate. Wonderwall, that's innate. Limited pocket money and Pulp were a thing. Yes, Pulp. I enjoyed Pulp. I like Pulp. I did like Pulp. Yeah. No, very good. What's the... No, yeah, okay, come on. What's the Pulp song? I can't think of it. And I've got this silly music in my head as well. What's the Pulp song? It's, I went to school and she went to school and had a thirst for knowledge. She studied sculpture at St. Martin's College. That one, that's Pulp. Let's get that. I wanna live like common people. I wanna do whatever common people do. I wanna sleep with common people. I wanna sleep with common people like you. What a good song, though. What a good song. Come on, everybody. Come on. Such a good song. Because it just builds and builds and builds, you know? And by the end of it, when it just kind of hits, you're just like, rah! Great stuff. Great stuff. Oh, someone's asking me some questions.
I want to have them answered immediately.
Okay, whatever. Blur's bassist is one of the twattiest people ever. I didn't know this. He would fop his hair around and do his puppy eyes. And if the girls weren't into it, he would get violent. And that's no good at all. So yes, massive twat, clearly. Nice guys finish last. Most guys finish first within 20 to 30 seconds. Yeah, those are not the nice guys. That's a good one, isn't it? That's a good one. You don't want those. You don't want those guys. No, that's not the ones we want. Hey, Stuff Dude, how you doing? Sharp, when he does signing, he likes to have a Starbucks coffee. Has to be Starbucks. Who's this? This is Blur's bassist again. But it needs to be in a plain mug. He doesn't want fans knowing he likes Starbucks. Wang. Well, I mean, Lucas and editing, like changing the order hand shoots in. He has, stupid. He just likes to fiddle. He's a fiddler. He's a bit of a fiddler, Lucas. Not the worst kind, but still. Hans dodge in the edit is objectively hilarious. Yeah, stupid, isn't it? Actually, the Oasis Blur feud started when one of Oasis, when asked about Blur, said he had a lot of time for three other guys, but the bassist was a 4-star twat end. I see. So he actually called it pretty right, didn't he? He actually called it correctly. How funny. No, but the Oasis, the brothers are twats as well now. I don't know if they always were. Maybe they weren't quite as bad, but now they definitely are a bit nasty. Lucas actually was tinkering with them even before the special editions. I believe there were some minor differences in the cut between the original theatrical release of Star Wars and the slightly later Star Wars Episode 4, The New Hope. Interesting. I didn't know that. Song 2 goes like, woohoo, do 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 do, woohoo. Yeah, okay, that one. Yeah. I knew exactly which one you were talking about. Isn't that funny? I shouldn't have got that, but I did. The moment you mentioned Blur, I started humming song 2. The most important thing to know about the trip to the farm: how was the dog? Dog was good. Dog was very good. She's very cuddly. She was lovely. I love my dog. Miss my dog. Miss them all. Hey Rosina, how you doing? It's good to see you. Good morning to you too. I hope you're on a fantastic start to your Sunday. Coffee and cakes. Well, maybe not cakes, but coffee at least. Yeah, no, my dog. I've got a black Labrador if you're interested, and she's absolutely adorable. I love her to bits. She's like my own daughter. Sort of. Like a bit. If my own daughter was very stupid and a bit licky and kind of smelly. But yeah, no, she's getting old now, so you know that's what happens. Dogs start off and they smell so nice. They smell of the forest. They smell of nature. Little puppy dogs, you know, or even up until the age of like 5, 6, whatever. Dogs kind of just smell nice and earthy and they're nice. And then they get to a point when they get starting to get old, and the pong gets a little more intense. But you still love them, don't you? You still love them. It's not just about the smells. It's about everything. Otherwise, I'm in trouble. Oof. Yeah, it's like, why would I care that much about Oasis when Pulp have a song with a properly used string section and a choir with sinister vibes, and Jarvis doing spoken word in his an amazing accent? Grass is something you smoke, birds are something you shag. Different class is awesome. Common People is the huge Pulp song. But there's a bunch of great pop songs. Yeah, I know there are. I had them on tape. I had a bunch of them on tape from a good friend who is now apparently transphobic. What a shame. But it was a long time ago, wasn't it? Things happen. Oasis did Wonderwall. They did indeed. They did indeedly doodly. Yeah, the blur bassist being a bell end was common knowledge for anyone who had to work with bands or was in a band. I didn't know. It's news to me. It's my wing. My wing's okay. Yeah, I got a little bit of a hair out of, not a hair, a feather out of place, but no man. So the dog will miss you too. Yeah, she had, because I walked in the door and she does this thing where if she doesn't know you, she just barks. But if she knows you, she does this thing where she like goes like this, and she just, you know, she just gets so excited she doesn't know what to do with herself, and she just wiggles all around. It's so cute. It's just amazing. That's what she does when I visit, when I go back to the farm, when I see my little doggy. That's what she does. I wish all my children did that. Actually, they don't tend to. They look up from their iPads and go, no, not quite. They're not teenagers just yet. No, they are lovely girls. That time will come, I suppose. Dogs that let you cuddle them are the best. We had a deer hound who I could put my arms around. He was so great. I love cuddly dogs. Like small dogs are nice too. Don't get me wrong, they're nice. But I like dogs where I can just go. No, it's cool. I once got sat on by a boxer. Mike Tyson. No, it was a boxer dog. And it was, I couldn't get up. He'd got me. And then he started licking my face. And I started going, I just got a little kind of giddy because I was trapped. He was sat on me. He was too heavy for me to get off. And he was just licking my face. And it was glorious. I sort of got a little bit hysterical. It was very funny. Exactly, bigger arms around is what you want. The previous owners of my house had an old Labrador, and we have been working for over 2 months now to get rid of the smell. They can be a little stinky. It's true, but we still love them, don't we, boys and girls? Did you like my wings? Good, honey. I drank a couple of Red Bulls, so that's what's happened here. Can't you tell? I've got a lot of energy. No, actually, I haven't even drunk Red Bulls. I don't really like Red Bull. Or Monster. Yeah, no, I know. Don't hate me, but I don't even like Monster, the drink. So, don't know what's going on there. But I can assure you that I am trans. You'll have to just take my word for it. I am trans. I love fairy and angel wings to top off an outfit. So fun. Yeah, the cool name. I've also got this. If you wanna redeem anything, you can. There's a thing somewhere. I can't remember what it is, but there's a thing. You'll figure it out. It's just with channel points. You don't have to spend any actual money. Don't worry. Although if you want to spend money, this is a good segue. I have a wish list on Throne where I have a collection of Lego that I would love to build for all you beautiful people. Check it out if you like, and if you're feeling generous, maybe you might want to make a little trans girl very, very happy. You know? Maybe that's what you want to do. I'll certainly be very grateful. These are cool, little kind of spoilers under here. That's so cool. Wow. Wishlist is going to appear in the chat any second if it hasn't done already. I don't think it has just yet. Can I get a wishlist, please, mods? Mods are asleep. There it is. Thank you, Aurelia. Right, I've just finished, and I've just finished bag 5, I think now. No, I'm on to 5. That was 4. Cool. Check it out. This is so nice. It's really starting to take shape now. Just a little bit more. You can see some more areas around the sides there. Started on the rear. It's a lovely rear end. Very similar to my own. It's looking cool. Looking cool. I have less kind of spoilers. Bill says, I've seen Pulp live a few times. Fab every time, I bet. He's such a performer, isn't he, Jarvis Cocker? He must be getting on now. I wonder if... Do they still perform? Or... Maybe he'll do a Mick Jagger. Oh, yeah, the deerhound like to sit on me sometimes, and the cat. Like, so just completely submerged. But yeah, deerhounds are one of the biggest dogs there is, taller than a person if they stand on back legs. Yeah, no, they are big, aren't they? I think I know which ones the deerhounds are. They are really big dogs. Good dogs. There was an ad break, and when I came back, I couldn't tell whether the mayor was talking about a dog or a recent date. Maybe it was both. Something about sitting on her lap and licking her, probably a dog, but can't be certain. I will not go into further details. What? Says Freya. Am I the only one who starts a day with a can of Monster and Ready Break? No, probably not, but I don't. I'll put it that way. Can of Monster and a Ready Break. That's not gotta be good for you. Maybe the Ready Break's not so bad, but the can of Monster, you can do better, Freya. You can. Oh, Carvina, sorry you get done with ads, but there is a very simple and easy method to eliminate adverts. Especially if you're an Amazon Prime subscriber, you can actually subscribe to this stream for free. And who doesn't like free stuff?
This is the bad place.
This is not the bad place. I'm going to change it very soon. I'm just dropping my Lego. I know what I'm doing, but I'll just change it now, just in case I forget. You want to see me emptying all my stuff on the table? Fine. I do too, but it's Nature Valley, not Ready Break. This is terrible. I'm seeing some terrible things. Hey, Corvina, thank you so much. And you used Prime. Super clever. Super duper clever. Thank you. Yeah, well, you got Prime. If you got Prime, there you go. Anyway, I appreciate it all the same. Makes no difference to me, I don't think. So yeah, it's well worth doing. If you got Amazon Prime, sub. Make me happy and give me a sub. Okay, let's see. We got some more Lego on our table now, which I'm going to apply to the model. But Aurelia, it's 1:15, and I don't know. Oh, you know what? I'm going to just check my WhatsApp. That's what I'm going to do. Oh no, I think it's disconnected, and we need to reconnect it. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, I am gonna try and do that. I think. Actually, I'm going to try and do it because I don't want to miss my visitor. So let's just reconnect it. I got to do this. So it's going to just freeze there, but I'm still here. Hello. Or maybe I can switch to the other camera, can't I? Where is it? It's there. Yeah, so I'm just going to do some fiddling and faffing around. What will be a sec? What do I need to do? I need to get started. So I've done this before, but I don't know why. For some reason, it keeps disconnecting itself, which is very annoying. Oh, cool. So I've actually just looking at my messages as well. Maybe I don't. Yeah, no, I'm still gonna reconnect it so that I can keep track. So let me do that. Go to here. No, what do I do now? Tap menu. No, settings. Here. Tap linked devices. Oh yeah. Point your phone. Oh no, link device. Yeah, yeah. And then point my phone at the screen. And then it says you got to update. I don't know what's going on. It's not really, I don't know if it's doing anything now. It just said update and then it's just kind of buggered off. It's just buggered off. Can you just, do I have to update? Oh, it just says get started again. Right, it's going round in circles, which means that I give up. If things start going around in circles, I'm not going to, like, no. Go away. I'm not going to play this game. I refuse. Back to the stream. Anyway, I saw the message, so it's bad. Yeah, that's my Mac. I use my Mac camera as like a backup camera, but it's at a weird angle, and I don't like the way it looks. You see my chin and all this kind of stuff, so I don't really use it. Anyway, I think he's on his way. Maybe I'm gonna listen for a knock at the door. If you hear a knock at the door, let me know. It starts going, there's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. And then I'll go and answer it. And then I'll say goodbye. I accidentally hit the screop key. What's the screop key? And all kinds of weird website stuff popped up in my face. Well, it will. You want to avoid that screop key, actually. You really do. It's dangerous. I don't personally have one. Hello? Ah, my tablet. Thank you, Aurelia. I did forget that. It's quite large, isn't it? It's quite a large tablet, this. So this is multivitamins. It's got D, which I need to live. And you don't get enough D in Norway. Also, it's got vitamin D, which you get from sunlight, but there's not enough sunlight in Norway either. So you got to, for your body to generate vitamin D, you need sunlight, and so this has got that supplement. It's also got vitamin K in as well, which I recently learned is important for bodies. Stone hatch. That was a large one. Not the biggest I've had though. But yes, as well as Blair's Girls and Boys, I found a 2 Unlimited song. Oh my god. There's no limit. With freaking amen break on it. Back in time. Cool. Puppeteering later this year, apparently. Cool. Yeah. Don't forget the special NSFW section for subscribers where we swear up a storm. Yes, if you are a subscriber to my stream, thank you for the big ad. If you are a subscriber to my stream, you get access to the Not Safe for Work area on my Discord. If you want to check out our Discord anyway, see what's going on in there, it's fun. It's fun times in the Discord. But yeah, trust me, it's even more fun in the special private members only section. Ooh. So, if that's not incentive, I don't know what is, honestly. It's a sugar-free monster. That is good for you. Is that good for you? If you think that's bad, I have Marmite on my pizza. Right. That's weird and wrong, but but it's fine. It's fine. I don't really care. You can put whatever you like on your pizza. I'm not Italian. I'm not gonna pizza shame anyone, honestly. I think it's fine. You can put, if you like it and you're not inflicting it, unconsensually on someone else, then you can go for it. Put whatever you like on a pizza. Rules are made to be broken sometimes. Just don't show it in Italian, because they will get very upset. You just gotta let it go. You just gotta let it slide over you like water off a duck's back. There are bigger things to care about. I use Telegram instead of WhatsApp now. Well, I like Telegram too. Very much indeed, and I do prefer it to WhatsApp. But unfortunately, lots of people are not on Telegram. That's the thing, isn't it? You've got to achieve critical mass in order to change platforms sometimes. And Telegram, I don't feel Telegram has ever really achieved critical mass, at least not in my circle of acquaintances and friends. A lot of people still use Facebook Messenger, and that's the worst thing. That's the worst thing you can use. I feel like we should have another poll. Should we have another poll? It's about messaging apps. Which is the best? Which would you prefer everyone used, including yourself? And then which is the one you really don't like, Facebook Messenger? I mean, it might be Facebook Messenger, it might be other ones. I don't know. But should we have a little rating? Like, so we can have, already, you probably know, right? Hopefully we got WhatsApp, we got Facebook Messenger, we got Telegram, Signal, we got Instagram. I use Instagram DMs quite a bit. Because it's quite nice to send reels, on Instagram. What else? I can't think of any. If anyone's got any other suggestions, then let Aurelia know in the chat. Just let us know. And then we'll make a poll. Aurelia, don't just put it up. Let's just check we've got everything right. Ooh, sometimes these things shouldn't be rushed. I've made this. Skype. No, we need to include Skype. But also Discord is an interesting one because I just kind of feel like it's like I don't think we should include everything, and Discord, it feels like it's slightly a step too far. Discord's good, you can use it to do this kind of thing for sure, but I think it's less of a purely messagey kind of app. It's like it's got a bit more to it as well, isn't it? And I certainly wouldn't say that the primary function is to message people privately. I would say the primary function is to have a community of people who you're talking to in a forum. I did ask the friends I have trapped on Facebook if they had any other places I could chat to them. I had to explain that WhatsApp was more funny Zuckerberg. Gotta avoid the Zuck if I can help it. You've got to avoid the Zuck. I think that's just good life advice generally. Always avoid the Zuck if you can. Because Zuck is a weird little guy. Freaky little guy. And no one wants that in their lives. We watched an interesting film, didn't we, last night earlier? We watched a good one. Beautiful friend. Very disturbing indeed. Very disturbing. Right up my street. I love to be disturbed. Mentally. And yes, it did the job, didn't it, Aurelia? My goodness me. What a great actor. It's about an incel who kidnaps a woman off the street, ties her up in his van, keeps her prisoner. It's bad. It's not. It's good, right? It's a good film, and I recommend it. But if you don't like the sound of that, and you don't think you can handle it, totally fair enough. I do like to inflict these things on Aurelia. I've got a little bit of a sadistic streak, I think, perhaps. But I also thought it was a good film, and makes you think a bit. It's not, not a stupid film. Speaking of stupid films, oh my god, we watched this stupid film the other day as well, didn't we? We actually didn't get through it. Very, very rarely will we turn a film off because it's just so bad. But in this case, we made an exception. It was Joker Folie à Deux. Awful. And I cannot stress enough how awful it was. It was awful. No enjoyment to be had there. And the director didn't want us to have any either. So I was like, well, I don't think you should be allowed to make films if this is if this is the way you treat your audience. And I suspect that the studio concurs. What a shame. Because, it could have been quite good. I don't know. It could have been good, but it wasn't. And it kind of set out to not be good. It's like, we're going to make a film that's absolutely dog shit. And then someone said, yeah, I'm going to greenlight that idea. Here we go. Here's $100 million or whatever. I don't understand how that got made, honestly. Don't understand how that got made at all. Unless they did the old switcheroo, said, yeah, we're going to make this film. It's going to be really good. And then they didn't. They made that absolutely atrocious film that they did instead. Yeah, no, it's like, so we don't turn films off, but that was a film that was just starting to make me angry, I was just starting to get angry. It's like, I am not entertained, actually, and I don't like the fact that you seem to be doing this on purpose. If I wanted to watch an art house cinema, I'd go to an art house cinema. It's not even art house cinema, that art cinema's better, it's got something to say a bit more. Anyway, I don't want to go on about it because I don't want to spoil the mood. We're having such a good time. But don't watch that film. It's awful. Your life is too short. I have an Instagram with plans to promo music at some point. Cool. Follow me on Instagram if you're not doing already. Sharp. All my socials are in the about. I've got a link tree somewhere. Actually, you can do a command socials or something. I think you'll get to me. My Instagram's cool. I think it's pretty cool. Very happy with it. Got over 7,000 followers and growing, which isn't bad. I think it's okay. It's quite difficult, Instagram, but I've had some success, which is nice. It's time to run out of what's the chemical in your brain which keeps it going. Or maybe I'm getting too much cortisol or something. Or maybe I just need to drink more coffee and eat more peanuts. Nom, nom, nom. Right, we got the poll. Cool, yes. So, which one do you use? Facebook Messenger, Telegram, WhatsApp, Signal, or Skype? We actually put Skype. Hey, maybe. But, it's also not which one do you use. It's not that. That wasn't the question. That was the one that you think is the best. Which is the best? Which would you prefer everyone used? If you could choose, if you could just get rid of all the others, which would you go with? Which would you ban, like TikTok? Which would you keep, like Red Note? I voted and so should you, because all data goes to the US government illegally in order for them to profile us and influence elections. But don't worry, I don't get any money from it, so it's ethical. It's ethical. Well, it's not ethical, obviously, but it's also... I wouldn't be surprised if it's the case. But I mostly use my Instagram to look at first traps. At first what? At what? First what? First what? Never thought someone could make vitamin K sound ominous. And yet, here we are. I have skills. Oh, I do like a bit of NSFW Meja, says Govina. Glad to hear it. I just like the fact I can relax and talk how I do in real life without getting in trouble with mods. Yes, it's good, isn't it? Best is Signal, says Slough Dude. Facebook, back when people used to use it, would deliberately mess up their site to see how much bullshit people would tolerate. Interesting. It's a little experiment. We're all hamsters, aren't we? Fully end-to-end encrypted, sources open. This is Signal, good to know. Microsoft Teams, good one. Unfortunately, it has the least amount of critical mass. Signal, yeah. It does, doesn't it? I don't know why. But isn't Telegram also quite good as far as end-to-end encryption goes? I've heard good things about it. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if various, large governments actually have backdoors to all of these messaging apps. They probably just show up one day and, raid HQ and just say, this is what's happening. And if you don't like it, it doesn't really matter, does it? You got no power here. You have no authority here. Holding a truncheon in the hand menacingly. I would not be surprised at all. Elon Musk giggling in the van outside like a little boy who's just done a fart. Yes, indeed, Corvin, I agree 100%. 100%. Skype was good until Microsoft bought and completely ruined it. That's what Microsoft tends to do. In many cases, that's what tends to happen. It's almost like it's on purpose, isn't it? But if you ask, they'll definitely say no. Same with Electronic Arts. It's like, this is a really good franchise. We should buy this, and then we'll make more of them, and they'll be better. Depends what metric you use for better, I suppose, doesn't it? Okay, cool. We got a little bit more of the bonnet. And then we got these lovely... Oh, I love these pieces. These are fairly new pieces, but I love them so much. They are wedge curves with all sorts of nice things going on. This is the profile there. So it's a 1x2, I think. Oh, no, hold on. No, it's not. What is that? That's not Oh, that could be the new curve. Okay. But then we got this, which is a 1x3. Hoshbot lad has just followed me. Thanks for the follow. So this goes, I see, this goes on here and it forms the base of the windscreen. Lovely, lovely. It was very well made, but a terrible film that I should never have watched. This is the Joker. Is this the Joker, or are you talking about the other one? Second Joker film was just, how did this come in? Oh wait, it was, no. Is this why you had the advert? Is this why you had the nightmares? Oh no, I'm sorry, Aurelia. I gave Aurelia nightmares because of the film we watched last night. Now I feel kind of bad. Oops. I've got to be kinder to Aurelia. Everyone remind me I need to be kinder to Aurelia. But I didn't mean that to happen, obviously. It wasn't on purpose. I didn't know what it was going to be like because I hadn't watched it either. I had a sneaky suspicion though. How did Warner Bros. And DC both sign off on that? This is a very, very good question. I don't know. Unpopular opinion from Hazard Hex. The first Joker was kind of overrated. I 100% agree. I thought it was extremely mid film. I didn't understand the hype. I think it's not justified. Yeah. Some people just, especially critics, especially film critics, they just seem to go off on one, don't they? It wasn't that good. It didn't need, and it also definitely didn't need a sequel. And it was almost like the sequel was a protest. It's like the sequel was a protest. And he's like, you know what? I don't ever want to make a film again. I quit. And here is my resignation. And it's a whole film. It's a whole goddamn film that people accidentally have to go watch at the cinema, perhaps, and spend money on. Whoa. That's an interesting form of resigning from the film industry. Looked at from that kind of lens, I almost admire it now. I almost do, It's true though, isn't it? It's like, wow. If only we could all be so rebellious. Maybe it had to be made. It had to be made to drive the point home to the people who thought the main character was a hero in the first one. I don't know. I haven't seen it. Yeah, right. So they did a Luigi on the... They tried to do a Luigi on the film, on the Joker. Another interesting hypothesis. I like that too. I like both the hypotheses. Anyway, it's... Yeah. Something to think about, isn't it, that? He missed a trick. If he didn't want to make Joker 2, he should have just gone the Gremlins 2 route and spent the entire movie taking the piss out of Joker 1, and then having a break halfway through where Joker breaks the film and a racist pro wrestler makes him put the movie back on. That's what he should have done. Well, you know, if only you had directed Joker 2, I think it would have still been a better film. It was a bad Joker film, and it was mediocre social commentary on our world. Yes, it would have been a better film if all stuff related to the Joker was changed or removed. This is the first Joker. It was very mediocre, very mediocre. Best Joker. Ooh, there's another poll. Best Joker though, eh, guys? I have opinions. I have opinions on this. Perhaps you do too. But the best Joker. You know, we've got various options, obviously. But maybe we should have a little poll just to decide it once and for all. Should we have a poll? Should we have a best Joker film? We've got already people casting their opinions in the chat. I can see it happening live on stream now. Let's get that poll up. It's gonna be fun. Oops, you voted for the one I use. Oops, yes, no, that was not the poll. Facebook is not the best, it's bad. Facebook is bad. I mean, I wasn't sure what else to put for the fifth. Instagram doesn't qualify as a messaging app on the same grounds Discord doesn't. It doesn't, but it's like a hazy kind of... Look, sometimes you've just got to go with one that's not purely in the boundaries. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. First trap, sexy ladies showing off the legs, etc. Yeah. I do like sexy ladies showing off the legs. Are you more of a leg? Are you a leg person? Are you a leg person as well? I think I might be a leg. I think I might be a leg person. A leg girl. I don't know. Maybe. Honestly, I haven't really figured it out yet. I like all sorts. Me. What? And I cannot stress this enough. The fuck is Telegram. It's a messaging app. It's a good messaging app. You should check it out. Just type it into your app store or whatever, and you'll find out, won't you? Telegram 2, WhatsApp 0, FB Signal, Skype 1. So yeah, Telegram 1. Cool. Correct answer. I mean, there's a reason hacksaws still use IRC. We should go back to forums and BBs, bulletin boards. Telegram, I am a bit behind on chat, so I'm going to try and catch up now and ignore the Lego for a bit. Telegram is not end-to-end encrypted by default, I believe, and not at all in group chats. Interesting. Whereas Signal is. That's interesting. Yo, says Harsh Butland. How you doing? It's good to see you. Sorry it took me a little while to get to your first chat, but it was worth it. Amazing to think back in the early 80s and early 90s, electronic arts was actually pretty good. It's always the way, isn't it? Like Burger King and McDonald's were actually pretty good when they started. The first chains of restaurants were probably really, really good. You know, like the burgers looked like the things that they actually had on the billboards. But not anymore. It's because they kind of destroyed all competition, and then at that point they're like, well, we just realized we actually don't need to make good products anymore. We just have to make something that looks a bit like a burger. It doesn't have to be one. We've won, guys, we've won. Deluxe Paint. I remember that. Deluxe Paint. One of the best pixel art programs ever made. I love Deluxe Paint. I enjoyed it using Deluxe Paint. I actually used Deluxe Paint in my art GCSE. And yeah, people were quite impressed with my work. No one else was doing it. everyone was like, whoa, computer magic. She's a computer magician. No, I just click here and do this. And I thought, it's not difficult, really. Apparently it was. Apparently that's difficult for other people. Who knew? So our latest poll is Best Joker by actor. We got Jack Nicholson, Heath Ledger, Mark Hamill, who was doing very well, Phoenix, Joaquin Phoenix, and that's in brackets, no. This is the terrible poll. And then we got Jared Leto. I wonder if he's going to get any votes. He could have been quite good, but he wasn't, was he? I'm going to go for my 5 vote. The late great. Thank you for the poll. Basically what you do is have vague code words for stuff. Cockney rhyming slang was invented to be able to talk about stuff while the fuzz are around. Exactly, that's what you do. No secure communications on an open channel. First rule of Starfleet. First thing. I don't know what it was, but it was something like that. Con! Basically, essay-related films need to have extremely good, positive, redeeming payoff at the end to not be harmful to me. I see. Yes, but it wasn't. It didn't have the payoff. We just kind of spoiled it there, but it doesn't. Still worth a watch. No, Mark Hamill. Yeah, okay. I have opinions because you have a rack. Yes, we're so happy he was in the Arkham games with the Batman from the cartoon. He was really good in the Arkham games, wasn't he? He was so good. Incredible that he's also Luke Skywalker, apparently, in the films. He played Luke Skywalker. The second best Joker didn't even make it to the poll. Cesar Romero. Oh, no, yeah, we didn't have Cesar Romero. He was good, though, actually. We missed him. Sorry. I apologise for the poll, but I also bear no responsibility because it wasn't me. He's the Joker from the TV show from the 1960, what was it, 7? 3? I don't know which one was. 1960s TV show. Although Jack Nicholson does get bonus points for insisting his friend be in the movie and get an action figure, I don't even think this friend was an actor. Was that Bob? Was that Bob? Because it's just his friend. It was just his mate. That's awesome. I love that. I'm just guessing that's who it was. Already a fair on my vote. I haven't watched the animated series with Hamill, so I cannot rightfully vote for him. No, you can't do that. Yeah. Jared Leto's Joker walked. Although if you've played the games already, then you've heard Mark Hamill's Joker. If you've played the games as well, and the games are very good. You should play them. They are very, very good indeed. Great combat system. Really cool. Shooting your grapple hook across the city, swooping around. So good, so good. Batvision. Hello, Steph. It's good to see you. How you doing? Jared Leto's Joker walked into a tattoo shop and said, "Hey, excuse me, do you mind writing down my single link and feel my forehead, please? Also, do some ha-ha-has on my arm. That would be great, thanks." Yeah, it's not good. Jared Leto wasn't a terrible idea. You had to do something very different after Heath Ledger, but yes, very much a swing and a miss. How do I do a protest vote for Cesar Romero? By voting Leto? Yeah, but what were the results? I missed it. Rack and pinion. Yeah, I got a nice rack and pinion. Exactly. Well saved. Although also, but what about my build? I like how even the LEGO minifigs that says Romero Joker have the mustache. That was a crazy mustache. I didn't even know this was a... Yeah, that was the original Batman TV show. Batman! That one. I just heard myself sing that from her computer on the other side of the apartment. Slightly unnerving. Okay, so it was Hamel 5, Ledger 4. That's it. Yeah, just those two. I think that's a pretty good result. Personally, I'd swap it around slightly, but it's okay. We need a new Mr. Freeze. Not played by sponsor LEGO. Yeah, no, that was a bad film. And you're good. It's good. I'm glad to hear it, Steph. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Guess it's probably close to the end of your Sunday, isn't it? Was it good? Was it a good one? Can you give us any, like, hints or previews of what happens? Hopefully nothing too bad for a change. Okay, let's see. It's like every day we wake up and we're like, what's he gonna do today? Oh my god, what's he gonna do today, guys? I don't even want to look. But we have to find out one way or another, won't we? How many disasters have happened in the last 10 days in America? How many? Is it 4? Are we on 4 now? Weird that, isn't it? 4. Yeah, 4. Isn't that strange? What a strange coincidence that is. Just after Trump took power and gutted the FAA, suddenly we've had 4 disasters. I wonder if there could be any kind of link going on. Ooh, there's somebody at the door. Aurelia, can you get a door? It's so hard to say. It's, you know, sometimes it's just coincidence. Sometimes these kinds of things. It's just a very strange, anomalous coincidence. I don't know what to tell you. That's that, you know, because what else could it be? What else could it be? So I'm going to wrap up because I have a beautiful, beautiful guest who I want to take very good care of, and I do not want to just leave in my doorway. Hold on, but I'm in the middle of a sticker. Oh, this is bad timing. I'm in the middle of a sticker, and I gotta get this sticker on, and then I need to go. It's been a lovely time, though. Thank you all for hanging out with me. No, I can't do it. It's a really hard sticker as well. It's a really hard sticker. Right, here we go. Stress. Sweat on the forehead. Here we go. Did it. Boom. We got it. Ka-ching. I'll finish it off next stream. I'm actually going to have surgery on Tuesday, so I'll be off for a little while. Back in like a few weeks, I guess. Wish me luck. Hopefully it'll go well. So, take care, everyone. Thank you for the first time chat, happy dude. But I gotta just go, and we're just gonna go. I'm not gonna do a raid because I just gotta go. So take care. Love you all. And if you haven't done already, follow and like and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. Bye.